Hi fellow dreamers, in this video we're going to explore your dream questions. Thanks for joining everybody. My name is Carolina. As you know, I focus on doing children's books like these right here that promote love, unity, and peace, and I also help my followers interpret their dreams. We do this because when we listen to our dreams, we're connecting to our subconscious, and when we share them, we connect with one another on a more profound level. So let's go ahead and get into the topic of today. And remember, after we're done with these questions, I'm going to share something completely new with you that we're working on. You know, we're always working on something new here. All right, so the first dreamer says that they had a dream that someone was fighting with them. Somebody was fighting them, somebody was attacking them in dream state. They said that this went on for a long time, then they died within the dream, okay? They died within the dream, but then they came back to life, and then they actually killed the person harming them. So they're wondering, is this a bad dream? What does this mean? Okay, so these dreams are really important. Remember, any dream where we dream of someone attacking us, it is a reflection of what is going on in waking state, right? It is letting us know that at this time, we do feel that we are being attacked. We feel like we are being the victim. So it's very important that if you have a dream like this, that you can reflect it outward. Okay, number one, reflect it outward, pinpoint the situation or even the person that is bringing about these feelings within you, because that is your direct connection, and that is letting you know this is the space where we need love. This is the space where we need healing, okay? That's number one. But then number two, in the dream, you die. Oftentimes when someone dies within the dream, they get scared. It freaks them out because they're like, what does this mean? I died in my dream. Okay, there are some people out there that believe you can't die within the dream, but various dreamers have had this experience, and yet they are still living in waking state. So oftentimes when you dream that you're dying in a dream, it's a reflection of a piece of you that is dying. For example, maybe there's a particular habit that you used to do a lot, right? That is now dead, that is now, ceased to exist. It has stopped. Maybe it's something different that you're doing, right? Oftentimes, dying in a dream is simply a representation of that old aspect of yourself no longer existing, okay? And oftentimes, this can be a moment of rebirth. And it's really cool because in your dream, even though you died in the dream, you came back to life. Okay, so that is literally rebirth right there. It's an opportunity for something new. Now, let's keep exploring this dream, because in the dream, you attack back and you kill that person, okay? So let's view this in two ways. Number one, we can view it as this is an empowering moment for you. Even though you harm someone in the dream, you are coming out of that. You are alive, and you are essentially getting rid of that person or that problem or that situation within dream state, okay? That can be a very powerful move. But remember, when we are attacking someone, when we're harming someone, all we're doing is we're sharing that energy, and it keeps repeating itself, right? So let's reflect this whole situation outward. There's probably something going on in waking state right now where you feel like you are the victim, where someone is attacking you, and maybe you go on the defensive, right? Maybe you go on the defensive and you attack them, and it's this cycle, right? It keeps on fulfilling itself, and then it is creeping up in dream state. So number one, take this dream as a loving wake-up call, letting you know that you will come back from this stronger. Whatever the situation is, you will come back from this stronger, but it invites you to look at the situation differently. Do you want to attack people? Do you want to harm them? Or can we bring more love and solution to this situation? Because dream state is letting us know that you will be born again. You will become a different person, but now it's up to you to choose. Are you going to keep on doing this kind of vicious cycle, or are you going to change that? And this is what's so beautiful about dream state, is that it brings these messages to you directly, okay, at your most subconscious level. So if you're able to have a similar dream again, or if you find yourself in this situation, if you can be lucid during the dream, and instead of attacking the other person, maybe you go and hug them, maybe you go and find a loving solution. It sounds a little bit strange, but what happens is when you find a loving solution at that deepest, most subconscious level within you, that is a time for healing. That is a time for growth. And guess what? That same healing you're practicing in dream state will reflect in waking state with whatever situation or person you're having that conflict with, okay? So no, this is not a bad dream. And again, remember, there are no good or bad dreams. Sometimes we wake up from a dream and it feels a particular way, and it can feel a little bit bad, right? But remember, these dreams are here to guide us. They're here to provide a loving alert, letting us know this is the pain we're feeling, and this is where we need to grow more love, all right? I appreciate you sending your dream in. Feel free to send us more information about that. Let us know if you pinpoint the situation and the person in waking state. And remember, the more love that you bring to them within waking state, the more it will also reflect in dream state. Thank you for your dream. All right, dreamers, our next question is, A couple of you have been having a dream where your child is hurt in dream state, okay? You see them being hurt in dream state and you don't know what this means. So oftentimes when you send these dreams and you don't include your feelings and you don't include what is going on in the dream. So let's talk about this generally, because this can actually help a lot of people. As parents, as aunts, as uncles, etc., when we dream of a child being hurt, it's actually it's almost normal, and it'll happen every once in a while to people. And the reason is because in waking state, we want to make sure that our children are okay, that they are loved and they are protected. So as adults, that is essentially our responsibility, and we take that to the core, right? So it's very natural that this kind of concern and worry will creep up in dream state, okay? The only time we should be concerned about these kinds of dreams is if in dream state you feel that it is foretelling of a pain that is going to come, a future dream, okay? If it's a loving alert like that, it's letting us know, hey, let's be prepared to provide some support. Let's be prepared to provide some love for this child and for their family, okay? This is what it's letting us know. But then number two, if you're having these dreams kind of repeatedly, it's letting you know that you're operating out of a state of fear and anxiety, okay? What has happened there, and how can we bring more love to that situation? How can we feel more confident and more comfortable that our children will be okay? All right, there are a lot of things going on in this world, of course, a lot of ups and downs, but if you're having a reoccurring dream that your child is being harmed, that your child is being hurt, it's letting us know that we need to provide more love in that situation and even in that relationship. So let's take a moment too and reflect it outward. This particular child that you're dreaming of, okay, is it your child? Is it someone's child that you know? What is going on? How is your relationship with this child? Okay, because it's letting us know that this is something that is very concerning to us, something that we're very worried about, so much so that it keeps appearing in dream state. Okay, remember, these dreams are loving alerts. They're not trying to scare you. I know some of our dreamers say that they wake up feeling very fearful when this happens. But remember, they are here to just provide you loving guidance. And remember, before you interpret any dream, it's important that we move to that loving energy, and then we look at the dream again with those loving eyes, so that way we can find solutions and we can find opportunities. So for those of you dreamers that had a dream about a child being hurt, who else was there? Okay, who else was there? Is this a warning dream, right? Because if there are other people in the picture, then it invites you to look at that relationship, okay? There's probably something you can do there to provide some support, because when you dream of a child being hurt and you see the person that's hurting them, okay, oftentimes this will directly reflect with what is going on in waking state, all right? Remember, when we're in waking state, our subconscious is picking up a lot of information. So if you're dreaming that a particular child is being hurt by an adult and you can identify the adult, it invites us to look at that situation and to see if we can provide some solution and some loving opportunities for them, okay? Anyways, I hope that this is helpful. Remember, this is always just the start of the conversation. Everyone's dream is going to be a little bit different. So when you send a dream into us, make sure that you're providing the feelings that are going on within you during dream state. And remember to include the people that are in the dream with you, because everyone will play such an important role in that dream, okay? And remember, everybody has their own dream language. I am working on my book, actually, that is going to come out, I don't know when, because this is an adult book, so this is taking a lot longer, but this is going to be a book that is going to guide us and understand our dream language, so that way you can wake up and understand exactly what every single dream is here to tell you, and you can use that information to guide you in waking state. Now guys, before I call it quits for this video, let me share with you something new that I'm working on, because you know I'm always working on something new. Okay, I just decorated this dream journal. Check it out. Whoops, like this. Okay, I just decorated this one. I felt the need to paint it. So this is it painted. I'm going to put a dream catcher right here, so it's not completely finished, but this is one that I'm working on. And let me show you this other one that's basically done. What? I painted this and it was so fun to paint. So I am going to be also sharing these journals with everybody, and these are the dream journals, right? I am taking a few that have been contributed to us by our loving viewers, and I am going to be painting them and decorating them for people. So we will be sharing these with people very soon. But guys, I send you a huge hug. I hope this week is full of light and bright and amazing opportunities for you. I send you love, unity, and peace, and we will be in contact. Bye, everybody.